What happens to your brain, body, and relationships when you masturbate without porn? Did you know that over 90% of men under 40 watch porn regularly, yet studies show that more than 50% of them report decreased sexual satisfaction? Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more brutally honest conversations about sexual health. Also, drop a comment below. Have you ever tried masturbating without porn? What was your experience? Shocking truth, why this topic matters more than you think. Pornography was once a dark little secret, tucked away in hidden drawers, buried under mattresses, or stashed in old shoeboxes. It carried a heavy sense of shame and guilt, something people rarely talked about openly. Then the internet exploded and everything changed overnight. What used to be a secret, forbidden activity became almost casual, normalized, and instantly accessible at the click of a button. It went from being a hidden taboo to an open secret, still private, yes, but socially accepted as just another part of modern life. But now the tide is turning once again. With years of experience, personal confessions, and countless scientific studies, we're starting to see the other side of the story. Researchers and therapists are uncovering unsettling truths. Excessive porn consumption can quietly rewire the brain, distort sexual expectations, numb genuine intimacy, and even impact emotional and mental well-being. Stories from real people echo the same theme. What once felt harmless has started to feel like an invisible trap. Yet here, where things get complicated, masturbation itself is not the villain. In fact, science shows it can reduce stress, improve sleep, release endorphins, and even support healthy sexual function. So the core issue isn't self-pleasure, it's what we pair it with. Which leads to the real uncomfortable question: what happens when you strip away the artificial stimulation of porn and experience masturbation in its purest form? Does your brain start to heal and regain sensitivity to real human connection? Do your relationships feel more genuine and emotionally fulfilling? Do you rediscover a deeper sense of self-control and intimacy? Or, on the flip side, do you simply feel bored, frustrated, and deprived of the instant gratification you were used to? Today, we're peeling back the layers of this topic with science-backed research, psychological insights, and real-life stories from people who have chosen to masturbate without porn. We'll explore how this choice can affect your mental clarity, emotional stability, sexual health, and even the way you view relationships and intimacy. So buckle up, because this isn't just about sex. It's about how your mind, body, and emotions evolve when you remove one of the most powerful digital addictions of our time from something as natural as masturbation. Before we continue, drop a quick like if you want more raw, taboo-breaking discussions like this. It helps spread awareness and keeps this channel alive. How porn hijacks your sexuality and relationships. Here's a disturbing fact. Studies show that heavy porn users often report that real-life sex feels less exciting over time. Porn is designed for maximum visual stimulation, fast edits, exaggerated scenarios, and unrealistic performances. Over time, this trains your brain to crave only this level of hyperstimulation. So what happens? You may start expecting your partner to look or act like porn stars. Normal, healthy intimacy can feel boring or unsatisfying. You might even prefer masturbation with porn over real sex. Ever noticed you needed to imagine someone or something else to enjoy sex? That's porn rewiring your brain. But when you masturbate without porn, something fascinating happens. Your body and mind reconnect. You're not distracted by unrealistic visuals. You learn to pay attention to your natural sensations instead of comparing them to a fantasy. And even if you're single, porn still affects your social life. It can make you unconsciously sexualize friends or acquaintances. It conditions you to see people as potential sexual objects instead of whole human beings. Real-life example: many men who quit porn report they start noticing small, meaningful details about their partners again, the way they smile, their natural scent, the emotional connection. These are things porn can't replicate. Before we move on, smash that like button if you believe relationships deserve more genuine intimacy than what porn portrays. Share this video with someone who struggles with porn addiction. And comment, do you think porn has changed your view of sexuality? The mental health connection: anxiety, depression, and dopamine overload. Did you know that problematic porn use is linked to higher rates of depression and anxiety? Research shows that when porn becomes compulsive, meaning you feel like you can't control how often or how long you watch, it's often associated with increased loneliness, chronic stress, low life satisfaction, worse self-esteem. Why? Because porn works like a drug. It overstimulates your brain's dopamine pathways, giving you instant highs, but the more you watch, the more tolerance you build. Eventually, you need more extreme content just to feel the same rush. And when you're not watching, your brain feels restless and empty, classic withdrawal symptoms. But here's the good news: masturbating without porn breaks this cycle. It removes the artificial dopamine spike, allowing your brain chemistry to stabilize. Over time, you might feel less anxious and restless, more focused and emotionally balanced, less dependent on external stimulation to feel pleasure. Real-life story: a 28-year-old man who quit porn but continued healthy masturbation said within a month, his brain fog lifted. He described feeling clear-headed and more present in his daily life. So yes, masturbation can still be healthy, but porn is the trap that creates the mental health baggage. Before we keep going, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our upcoming deep dives on sexual wellness and mental health. And comment below, have you ever felt your mood crash after a porn binge? Physical health and sexual performance: the hidden cost of porn. Porn doesn't just mess with your brain, it can sabotage your physical sexual function too. Erectile dysfunction, ED. Young men are reporting ED at rates never seen before in history. Scientists call it PID, porn-induced erectile dysfunction. Your brain gets so used to porn's intense stimulation that real-life touch feels dull. Lower libido for real partners. Why seek genuine connection when porn offers endless novelty in seconds? Lower motivation for self-care. Studies show heavy porn use can decrease motivation for exercise, hygiene, and social interaction. When you remove porn from the equation, your body starts to reset naturally. Erections become more responsive to real-life touch. Sexual desire for actual human connection slowly returns. Your confidence grows not because you're abstaining completely, but because your sexual energy feels more authentic. And here's the beautiful part: masturbating without porn can still be fun. You don't need flashy visuals to enjoy your body. Over time, you may even discover new sensations you overlooked when you were glued to a screen. The world feels different without porn. Many people who quit porn but continue healthy masturbation say their entire perception of the world changes. Women or men feel more like people, not objects. Conversations feel deeper because you're less distracted by sexual fantasies. Relationships become more fulfilling because you're present emotionally, not just physically. It's like stepping out of a fog you didn't even know you were in. And let's be honest, porn isn't going away anytime soon. It's everywhere, but you can choose how you engage with it. Separating masturbation from porn might be the middle ground that keeps your body healthy without falling into the traps of addiction and unrealistic expectations. Summary and final call to action. So what really happens when you masturbate without porn? Your sexuality resets. You reconnect with natural desire instead of chasing hyperstimulation. Your mental health improves, less anxiety, less depression, more clarity. Your physical performance recovers, erections become more reliable, libido feels authentic. Your relationships deepen, partners feel more like cherished humans, not comparisons to porn actors. Porn isn't evil, but it's undeniably powerful, and when left unchecked, it can quietly warp your brain, your body, and your relationships. Masturbating without porn might feel awkward at first, but the benefits are profound and long-lasting. So now it's your turn. Have you ever tried masturbating without porn? Did you notice any changes in your mental health or relationships? Or do you think porn is harmless in moderation? Tell me in the comments. And remember, like this video if it opened your eyes. Share it with someone who needs to hear this truth. Subscribe for more no BS conversations about sexual health, relationships, and mental wellness. Because real change starts with honest discussions just like this one.